Yeah, guys. Welcome back to another episode of Persona 4 Arena. Yeah, I finished eating lunch and I decided to just watch YouTube for a little bit. So yeah,
Check. This is fine with me. Good enough for my purposes that I confirmed you have enough power to meet my expectations.
damn, bitch. Shell laughs as if feet mattered to it not. Oh my god, you need to work on your wording, Mitsuru. Like, the child laughs as if the feet didn't mean shit to it, bro.
This is only a temporary form. I doubted there'd be any meaning in changing my appearance, but sure enough, it made for a very enjoyable game. All that irritates me is having to feign cooperation with that foolish human until I obtain the one true vessel.
Foolish human.
I will see you and another guy's next time. Just wait until then. The real you will face the same consequences soon. Choose your last words carefully.
This laugh echoes through the room as Shell bowing my form disappears to thin air.
Yamagishi!
The reading disappeared. It didn't move, it just vanished. What could this mean?
Back to square one again.
Another guys, huh?
Don't even think about coming around here again!
What are we up against? Our enemy seems to be targeting Persona users.
Seems that not even they know who the enemy is, though I didn't expect they would. The enemy has extensive knowledge of Labrys, something even I don't have. There's no denying it. Whoever did this is well versed in the creature group's internal workings, gathering power, full shells. Now we know the enemy's general aim. But what do they plan to do with them? None of that shit matters at the moment, I suppose. I signal to Akiko. Akiko catches it and turns towards the students.
Don't worry about it. We'll handle things from here.
Wait, but it kinda said it was still after us.
Of course, you should be aware that the enemy is out there. Akihiko only means that there is no need to abandon your lives to pursue it. We will do our best to ensure that no harm comes to you. That is, after all, our duty.
But
I don't expect them to like my answer. But the reason I started the Shao operatives is to protect people from these things. Yeah, and as we all know, the Shao operatives is basically the successor to C's. So yeah. Students, they're still young. Granting their permission, my permission will only mean them becoming more and actually evolve. We should be the ones to take responsibility.
Guys, let's leave this to them.
You can...
are you serious?
They're right that we need to go back for now. We're all at our limit.
Yeah, like, to be fair, y'all all exhausted, bro. Like, especially after that whole P1 Grand Prix bullshit, bro. When they're all calling single stem Yosuke's complaints. Suspiciously silent. False suspiciously silent. That hardly fooled anyone. Here they take me as an imbecile, or think it won't matter even if I do catch on. I suppose I can live with it. If they are that determined, I am no one to sway them. Well, I have to take care of everything before they can get involved themselves. That's all. Teddy jumps around, his footsteps sounding highly unnatural to catch our attention.
Alrighty, attention please! The trip doesn't end until we get out of the TV!
Dude, we were in the middle of a conversation.
Yeah, dipshit.
What are you doing with this ancient TV? Hang on, where'd you even get this?
It's a Teddy Vision! You can get out from here!
Get that 1970s bullshit out of here, Teddy. They exchange banter as if the recent problems are already long past. It's so that they can continue to be so carefree that they must fight. Moreover,
How's Labris?
There wasn't much damage to her motor functions. I don't believe it will take much time to repair her. Still, the stress on her cognitive functions must have been severe. It may take some time for her to awaken.
Igus gazes sadly at last unmoving form in her arms. We must also fight to prevent anyone else from being hurt like these two. This case is over for the time being. It's time to say our farewells to this fucking world. But a newfound resolve to fight is surging within me. We're back at the hotel. Even after we return to the real world, there's no rest for the weary. After action repeats, doing action reports on a case investigating leads on the culprit. There's a amount of things to do.
Here you go, Mitsuru-san.
Ah, thank you.
After issuing instructions, I'm ready to take a break when Igus serves me a cup of tea with perfect timing. Fresh scent of Darjeeling. What the fuck is that? I don't even know what the fuck is that, bruh. Take a moment to savor the mellow aroma of muscat. That's right, the spring's nearly over, and summer about to begin. Or at least in game, bruh, because summer's been over in real life, bruh. And it's currently the fall time, bruh. Right now, yeah, guys, in real life. We're basically nearly at the halfway point of the decade, bruh. So yeah. And oh boy, this has been one crazy ass decade, bruh. So far, bruh. Like, the fucking pandemic is the thing that fucking kicks off this decade, bruh. Like, that is a terrible way to kick off a decade, is a whole ass pandemic, bruh. That technically started in late 2019. It was initially in, I think, China or Europe, depending on the sources. So yeah, I don't know what it is, but I don't know who started it, but it ended up spreading worldwide in early 2020, bro, causing a lot of major changes in the world, bro. Or at least temporary changes majorly, bro. As a whole number of people were diagnosed with COVID. And hell, some people even died from COVID, bro. Like, my uncle lost his life due to COVID, bro. So yeah. So yeah, bro. And early on in COVID, it was the worst time during the pandemic. It was the early stages, bro, where almost every business ended up shutting down, bro. Basically any business that wasn't deemed essential, bro, was shut down. So yeah. Only very few stores, in there, only very few stores were open mainly during the early stages of COVID, bro. Like, basically only basically the stores that were considered essential, bro. Like, for example, the regular bodegas / grocery stores, small grocery stores. Those are essential because they contain food and shit like that. Hell, even toilet paper, bro. I think so. Yeah. Hell, and also stores like, and also big stores like Walmart and Target, and Dollar Tree, and Five Below. They're essential too, bro. But hell, they were, and hell, a lot of places didn't even allow large gatherings. So yeah. And they suggested people to stay, like, I think it was 6 feet away from strangers, in order to avoid the spreading of COVID, which is half a yard, bro. So yeah. So yeah, bro. Because 12 feet equals a yard. So yeah, bro. And that, not only that, but in a lot of places you had to like wear a face mask also to prevent spreading of COVID, bro. So yeah. So yeah, bro. So crazy. And that, not only that, but guys like wear a face mask. Yeah, bro. But hey, at least there was one good thing to come out of the early pandemic, and that was when the MTA basically had these bus rides for free, bro. Because they had this like barrier in the front of buses that prevents passengers from getting close to the bus driver, bro. So yeah, you basically were able to get on the bus for free temporarily. I'm not sure about the trains. I'm pretty sure the trains was still paid, I think. I'm not sure. But yeah. Though the free bus rides were only around for a few months, so yeah. So yeah, bro. Hell, the worst part was the whole 3 months, roughly, like, I think it's roughly 3 months after COVID really started taking effect on the world, the whole George Floyd incident happened, bro. Like, it's well known what happened to George Floyd, but to sum it up, he was killed he was an African American dude that was killed by white police officers, bro. Yet one of multiple people that fell victim to white police officers. Where one of the cops infamously put their knee onto Floyd's neck for 8 minutes, bro. Killing him in the process, bro. This sparked massive, and I mean massive, outrage, bro. Because I know the other police brutalities caused massive outrage, but this one really was the straw that broke the camel's back. So yeah, which led to worldwide protests. Yes, you hear that right. Not just in Minnesota where the incident happened. Not just the United States, but worldwide, bruh. worldwide. So yeah. Hell, this even led to some people looting, bruh, various stores, bruh, alongside the protests. So yeah. All the looting and shit is what led to, like, I think 25 of the cities in the US to receive a curfew for a whole week, bruh. Including my home city, New York City, bruh. Yeah, my city, New York City, was one of the places that fell victim that was involved in the whole looting incident, bruh. Because of idiots out there. Because of idiots out there thinking that protesting means taking stuff. No, that's not what it means, bruh. When people protest, when people protest, that means they're upset at something, for usually something that's wrong, bruh. Yeah, originally the curfew, I remember, originally the curfew started at 11 p.m. and ended at, like, I don't know, like 6 a.m. However, people were still looting. There were still people out there looting. So as a result, the next day, the curfew started at 8 p.m. for the remainder of that week, bruh. So yeah, meaning that unless if you're an essential worker who's either getting to or leaving work, you're not allowed to go outside during that time frame, or else you'll risk getting in trouble. So yeah. Luckily, the curfew was lifted after a week, so yeah. But damn, that was a terrible time, bro. Like, thankfully, over time, the number of COVID cases had decreased over time because of stuff like vaccinations and shit like that. I never got vaccinations because after what happened when I was a kid. Okay, so when I was a kid, I got vaccinated for a flu shot, and I was having like a fever, only to find out that flu shot actually made me worse, bruh, than when I came in. So yeah, the flu shot made me worse than when I came into the doctor's office. So that's why from that point onwards, I never got a flu shot or a vaccine afterwards. So yeah, because of it. So yeah. And honestly, by 2022, COVID basically was almost non-existent by that point, bro. Because by that point, there was only a handful of cases of COVID at the time, bro. Only a handful of people were getting COVID. And hell, by that point, people stopped wearing face masks in most locations, bro. There was only a handful of places that require you to have face masks. But other than those places, there's no other place that required a face mask. As the face mask mandate was slowly being lifted in most locations. So yeah. Hell, they started lifting the shit in like late 2020, bro, in several places. So yeah. As people basically stopped wearing face masks most of the times, bro. So yeah. But damn. And COVID was declared over by 2023, bro. So yeah. First 3 years pandemic era, bro. Damn. They got people like Drake and Diddy getting exposed, bro. Within the next 2 years, bro. Hell, Diddy is only serving a little over 4 years in jail because of everything that happened. So yeah. So yeah. It said 50 months, which is the equivalent to 4 years and 2 months. So yeah. So yeah. So yeah, bro, that's fucking crazy, bro.
We will be leaving Inaba tomorrow. Keep that in mind when making preparations.
Understood.
We're rather limited here. This hotel room. Originally, I had intended to return today, but we're all so tired that we had to stay tonight. Yeah, this was a day where originally on the day that the Shao operatives got back in the TV world, that was the day that they were supposed to leave Inaba. But because how tired they are, they decided to postpone. They decided to stay tonight. So yeah. There's also Labrys' condition to consider. Yeah, and especially Labrys' condition, since she had to go through a lot. And I mean a lot, bruh. Still mulling it all over. I hear a knock at the door.
It's me, Fuka.
Come in. I'm sorry I had to summon you on such short notice.
Oh no, it's all right. I was on vacation too, after all.
How is Labrys?
She's still resting. There was a lot of stress on her, so we might have to carry her out.
I see.
Fuka takes a nearby chair. There's weariness in her eyes.
I looked into the records. Labrys was built on a self-contradicting foundation.
Self-contradicting?
Unlike with Aegis, when Labrys was being developed, no one had the know-how to create a personality from scratch. So, it seems like they took an actual girl's personality and used it as a base.
Damn.
A living girl. So that's why her heart is unexpectedly advanced.
Fuka nods.
But if she had all of the original girl's memories, a contradiction would occur in her self-awareness. Normally they'd make adjustments to prevent that, but even then, they couldn't guarantee it would be completely safe. That's why Labrys was loaded with a self-deceiving function, in case a conflict arose in her self-awareness.
She was deceiving herself? Then the function that interfered with our perception...
It was listed as meant for infiltration, but that was a technicality. Its true purpose was a safety mechanism.
She was given a heart, presupposing that it would cause conflicts her self-awareness. I silently begged the heavens for forgiveness at the cruelty and injustice performed upon her.
I think that should be okay now.
A hesitant voice comes from outside.
Labrys! When did you get here? Sorry to sneak up on you. But after I faced my shadow and learned how to use my persona, it's hard to explain, but it felt like my emotions settled down. Actually, that may be what happened. Facing one's shadow could be said to be correcting one's self-awareness.
That must be it. Your developers came to the decision that it was an insurmountable problem, yet you overcame it.
I approached Labrys to stroke her head. She She fidgets, her eyes cast slightly downward.
How do you feel? Does anything seem off?
Oh, no. You guys have treated me so well, I feel kind of guilty about it. My body's all fixed up too, so there shouldn't be any problems there.
I see.
Labra's expression seems gentle. She appears to be mentally stable. I doubt there's any danger of her losing control again.
I wanted to talk to you about where we go from here.
From here? You mean about me?
Originally, we planned to take you back to the lab on Yakushima, but that was when we still thought of you as a mere object. Is that what you want to happen?
What else is that? You could tell us what you yourself want. You do have a heart, just like us. Who knows? Maybe you could even go to school eventually. Me? Go to school?
Even Aigis has been to school, and that was when she knew much less about the world than you know now.
Thinking back to that time is, it's rather embarrassing.
Why? Because of your obsession with Makoto Yuki? Because of your obsession with Makoto? Like, if you play Persona 3, you know that Aigis from the get-go is obsessive over Makoto, so yeah. Like, straight up, bruh. Surprisingly, Labrys falls silent in thought. To live a life no different than anybody else. That must be exactly what she wants. Should I tell her there's no need to worry about living expensive? No. Best to wait for her decision. She should be the one to decide her future. After a long silence, Labrys speaks again.
School. It sounds great. But I feel like there's something I gotta do first. I mean, yeah, it's been my dream for a long time to go to school. But someone's after those guys. Someone's trying to wreck their lives. I want to catch whoever it is myself. I want to look after those guys.
Rather than being with them, she chose to protect them. It's a beautifully selfless decision. She thought for herself and chose her own path. I see no reason to deny her that.
The Security Department Shadow Response Unit would be glad to have you. Welcome to the team, Labrys.
I extend a hand. If she takes it, she'll be putting an ordinary life on hold for a while. I know she understands that, but she takes it anyway.
I get to work with you, sister. I guess that reminds me. I am your younger sister, but I am more experienced than you. This may be somewhat confusing.
Though the two sisters are a bit awkward around each other now, the bond will form as well. Labrys will make her own choice to live, not to live an ordinary life. Damn. It's crazy. Hold on a second. I'll be right back, bro. Say yeah. back to say that she is truly facing herself. She'll be alright. Seeing the two of them together makes me sure of it.
I'll give you a tour of the lab tomorrow. Make sure you're ready to write things down.
Tomorrow? We're leaving Inaba already?
I haven't even said goodbye.
I can't leave without seeing him one more time.
Oh, that's good to hear. It means you've made some friends.
Friends.
I turn to Aigis.
Aigis, get in contact with them by whatever means you deem necessary.
Understood. How should I contact them? I only know their names.
Yamagishi, your usual method should prove effective once again.
Huh? But isn't that invading their privacy?
Permission granted. Remember, we have official sanction to operate now.
After how they acted when they were going, we'll definitely need their contact information. We won't sit quietly by, of that I'm sure. Wow, so even Mitsuru knew that saying that they should take it from here would only make them want to join even more, bruh. So yeah, even Mitsuru knew that. So yeah, bro. This matter is still open after all. This remains unsolved, and there are still worries nagging at me. That's not the only legacy in this case.
I'll help look him up too.
Glavis breaks a smile, takes Aigis aside at the computer. The ones that gave her that smile, it will light our unseen path. No knowing yet where the case might lead. But they never stopped in our tracks, so afraid to continue will never come. So yeah. That's basically it. That's basically it for Mitsuru's
Welcome.
chapter, bro. The Queen, Mila. Mitsuru's story chapter has been told.
Now then, why don't you introduce yourself?
So next episode is gonna be Elizabeth, bruh. So yeah. See you guys next time. Viper, sign off.